making a run to the local grocery store and gonna get some meat to put on the grill for dinner today. We're here in the thriving metropolis of Smith Station, Alabama at Terry's Grocery, a great local source for meats and products. I'm gonna cook Mandy a roast, so I'm gonna get some carrots and taters to put her some vegetables in the pressure cooker. A little bit of a detour plan here. Mom went and got us some peaches, and I was coming by her house, so she called me to tell me to come by and get the peaches. Mom's a little bit old school. She don't go to the grocery store for everything. If there's some places where she can go get fresh fruits and vegetables, she'll drive many miles to go get this stuff. So she picked up some peaches for us, and she was following me on the 360 app on her phone. Probably the worst thing I ever done was get my mom a smartphone, because she can keep track of me now. Thank goodness smartphones weren't a thing when I was growing up, because I sure was in places I wasn't supposed to be.
What you doing?
I'm talking on the camera. This is Mom, y'all. I'm rekindling the YouTube channel. But anyways, you were tracking me on the 360 app, weren't you?
Yeah.
What would you think you'd have done if you'd have had that when I was in high school, following me around? I'd have got my butt tore up. She'd have come got me from places I shouldn't have been.
Well, like Brent said, he didn't want to be put on there because he didn't want me to know where he was at.
That was my oldest brother. He was still acting like a kid. Didn't want Mama knowing where he was at.
One is Tammy Butcher, one Charles's.
All right. Well, thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
My sweet, loving mother. Whew, man. She is that gonna stay there? Let's set this thing up here. See how long it'll ride right there. Gonna do a quick walk to the end of the neighborhood and back maybe a couple times, but a couple things I just wanted to talk about, reflecting on something Chad said the other day about, you know, not being defined by our jobs, and my thoughts were, you know, all the things around us that we pride ourselves in, you know, we can kind of attach ourselves to those things and kind of, you know, let that be our identity. Whereas, you know, my thoughts are I want to be known more by my character than my crap. But, and I understand, I know I am a prideful person at times, you know. I don't want to be acting like I'm showing off, like I'm better than anybody else, because I know definitely that I'm not. I'm actually drawing more inspiration from y'all than anything. I'm not in competition with anybody out there. I've been enjoying having a place to come post videos because, you know, like I said before, because of my wife's disability, I can't have hobbies that take me too far from the house. And on top of that, I'm trying to improve my health. And this vlogging community has actually provided me a pathway to accomplish my goals. You know, I find accountability in it. If I tell y'all I'm wanting to do something and I'm going to try to do these things, then I feel a sense of responsibility to myself and the community to do things to move forward to that goal. So, you know, I don't want to seem like I'm a different kind of person when the camera's off than when it's on, because you know, there's things I have that I'm really proud of, and whenever I talk about it or show it, I'm not trying to throw it in anybody's face like, look at me, look what I got. I enjoy making these videos, and I'd like to improve the video making process. And some of the things I have in my household, in my life, you know, they can be used as tools to make the videos more enjoyable, to me at least. But I just don't want to be coming on here and everybody thinking, look at this guy, he thinks he's something with showing off all of his stuff. So I just hope I'm not being viewed in that way, and I'm definitely not trying to portray that. So there's Sanford and Sons over there. Bunch of vehicles in the driveway. One good aspect of having a bunch of cars is, you know, even when you leave the house, it looks like somebody's still there. So, you know, in a way, it's a good a theft deterrent. You know, if people like to go break in your house, if it looks like nobody's there, then they'll go kick your door in and take your stuff. But for me, it looks like there's a house full of people all the time at my house. So another reason to be shy about vlogging in public here in the rural Alabama. Even when you're walking in the neighborhood talking on a stick, somebody slows down and looks at you like you're, I don't know. I guess some dude just thought I was some sort of a weirdo. He almost stopped to look at me like he's interrogating me with his looks or something. So anyway, forget him. Yeah, this little Ranger, it used to belong to me, and I sold it to my oldest brother, and he passed away in October. I figured I would just take it back, fix it up, and sell it. And if Mom needed the money, give it to her, or put it towards my growing credit card bill. Well, dinner's done, been finished and ate, and starting to wind down for the weekend here and get ready for the start of the work week. And just to cap off this video, I am making some improvements. It might be just water weight, but a few days this week I was weighing in, I think about 214, somewhere around there. So, you know, I'm going up and down a few pounds. 218 was the highest I'd seen. So first thing in the morning I weighed myself, and I was hovering somewhere around 214, 215 this week. So I've been putting forth a little bit better effort with the walking and eating. I did fall off the wagon a couple times, you know, eating some of Mandy's candy, the little Starburst minis, and, you know, a coworker brought some donuts to work. So, you know, I feel, you know, it's part of it falls within the scope of my duties and responsibilities at work to partake in, you know, coworker functions, and they brought donuts, so I had to eat one or two or three. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming and listening to me talk about whatever, nothing, something. But anyways, man, I'm really enjoying all the engagement with you guys out there. Just the comments I'm getting and commenting on y'all's videos, watching your content, man. It's you know, it's really changed my whole YouTube algorithm. You know, I hit the notification bell on everybody, so I want to see what everybody's putting up. I want to see your content. I want to hear your voice, see your faces, and all that good stuff. So, man, y'all keep it coming. And if anybody sees Keith Chronicles out there, holler at him. Tell him to record something. You know, get back on it. It's been a few days since we've seen him. So, all right, man. We'll see y'all hopefully a few times this week. Take care.